June the 1st, 1923, I was born in a little town in North Carolina. At that time, it was no larger than what Crest used to be. And it was named after the river called PD River.
Okay.
Now, like all the other cities, it has evolved into a nice neighborhood, similar to Shepherd in a smaller case. After it grew, it was renamed to Lyesville, so now the name of the town is Lyesville. My mother taught school, and my father worked on the railroad. In addition, they had the only grocery store in the town. And my grandfather had the church, which was a small church, but it was the church.
Okay.
And we owned quite a bit of property. So the bottom line is, back in 1923, I was born in 23, my sister in 26. Back around 1926, some of the, I'll say supremacists, thought we were living a little bit too well, and they killed my father and burned the house down. So that's why we're here in Columbus. So I had an uncle already up here in Columbus, and he worked at what you call now the Buckeye, but at that time it was called the rolling mill, and made steel. Came down in his car, and we came up here like the people did in the Grapes of Wrath.
Okay.
Everything they had was in that one little car. And we left part of the other family down there in the home. So we came up here to Columbus, and the first thing my mother did, since she was always involved in the church and my grandfather was a minister, was connect herself with Hossack Street Baptist Church.
Okay.
So I've been on that lot where the church is ever since I've been to Columbus. When I was your age, a young thing. This neighborhood didn't look as it does now. But all the houses in here in the neighborhood were similar to this home. They all were well kept. They all had flowers in the yard, and they all had vegetables in the backyard. There was not very many blacks in the neighborhood. For a long time, blacks could only buy up to Reeve Avenue, not too many on Reeve. The homes were well kept. Everybody went to church. You could sleep on, no one had air conditioning naturally back in those days. You could sleep on the porch, which a lot of us did, because everybody had gliders on the porch, gliders at that time. Slept on the porch. Anytime you want to go to the store, you could cut through the alleys and all this, that, and the other, because the only thing I was afraid of was dogs. But nobody didn't bother anybody, so you just did what you wanted to do. But the neighborhood changed during the war, around the late 40s and 50s.